No, I'm just kidding. Good evening, everyone. Anyways, this is just kind of a quick, kind of impromptu stream. I was fucking bored, and Cyraxx was crying about the fucking trolls earlier today. Uh, but he didn't seem to want to listen to what anyone had to say, as usual when it comes to him. So, it's an it's not lagging, is it? No, I'm not. All right. So I just wanted to go over his addressing of a very real issue, because he didn't seem to catch much.
What's up, everyone? So today I've been doing a little bit of digging in my spare time, and I found out a lot of shit that needs to be brought to fucking light. A lot of the shit that's going on my channel and other channels needs to be brought to light. And it all starts, and I know it's going to be controversial as fuck, but I don't care. This all starts back shit and what y'all motherfuckers enticed him to do. You see, I did my research on.
Yes, Cozy. Hey, that's what everyone has been trying to get through to him is that has nothing to do with how he looks. That's just a bonus. I really wouldn't make fun of his looks if he wasn't a complete fuckface. If he was the nicest guy in the world, didn't, wasn't into, kids and shit like that, I wouldn't say one word. It's just really the pedophilia stuff, the threatening people's families, and he's just a colossal fuckface.
Isabella Janky and everybody that was involved with that shit. I did my research. I
know, and even I love the little picture of him on it too, the 43 shirt.
did a lot of fucking digging. A lot. And a lot of you same motherfuckers that tried to push Chris Chan to fucking end his life, y'all are the same motherfuckers that are coming after me now, wanting me to end my life. Well, I'm sorry that I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to say is this, that yes, what he did with his mother was wrong.
Has anyone really tried to get him to end his life? I mean, I know some of it has been suggested, but has anyone really I don't know, tried to encourage him to end his life in a serious, I mean, I'm sure we all kind of nudged him along when he held a fucking stylus to his neck, and we're like, yeah, fucking do it. Show that stylus what you're made out of. Like,
I'm not saying that it wasn't,
but I don't think most people here are truly for self-harm, regardless of what an utter pile of shit he is. In jail, sure. I think we would all be okay with that, but suicide, yeah, I don't think that's really going on.
What I am saying though is that before that incident, y'all kept on bullying him and attacking him. And for what reason? It doesn't make no sense. It didn't make sense at first. But then I fucking sat down and I looked really deep into this issue. Really fucking deep into this issue. And the point I came to was the fact you guys are a bunch of sick fuckbags on the.
Especially with the Chance Wilkins Jr. to address your comment. Yes, I agree. If I was staring down, like life in prison or something, and obviously he's not looking at anything like that. But personally, if I was about to go down for life, I would rather, you know, assassinate myself. Uh, but if he talks the way he does there in prison, especially, man, it's gonna be a rough amount of time there. Throw him in there for a couple of years. God, my brain's not working again. I hate it being so late. I suspect he doesn't say the N-word nearly as much there in prison.
Internet that get a pleasure out of seeing people getting upset, getting angry, getting pissed off. And some of you are sick enough and disturbed enough in the fucking head that you want people to fucking kill themselves just for your enjoyment.
Nope.
Just for your viewing pleasure.
I do not get pleasure from that.
And to be honest, y'all need to knock that shit off. Yes, I know I've got infamy on YouTube. I know major channels have covered me. I know that it's to the point to where pretty soon I might end up going news. I might end up on the phone news at some point.
That would be such an amazing day if he actually got picked up by the news, but like for really horrible shit, that would make me happy. Alleged pedophile goblin arrested for threatening to murder somebody. That would be great.
But every one of you guys that have been doing this bullying shit ever since Chris Shannon, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. You really should. Because especially you, Isabella Janke, you especially of all people should be ashamed of yourselves. I mean, you come from a wealthy background family.
She's fucked up for sure. But I don't think she's coming after you, Chance.
From a military-based family, you should be ashamed of yourself. Imagine how that looks on your family. You doing what you do. Imagine how that looks on them. Imagine how your parents and your family in general would feel if they saw you doing shit like this. Imagine how they would fucking feel. I know if I was your dad, I'd be beyond ashamed. I'd be beyond embarrassed of you. Hell, to be honest, I'd probably disown your ass after that.
Well, my parents personally know I like to fuck with you, Chance, but I don't really consider myself a troll. Well, I don't know. I really don't like troll as much as I just, do a little commentary. I fuck with them in the chat, I guess, time to time, but nothing too big, I guess. I make fun of them.
But the fact that you can sit there so blatantly and attack someone all for lulls and gags, it's getting dangerous and way too fast. It's getting really dangerous really fast.
He said he's survived 3 assassination attempts.
You guys are like that. Y'all are like that school bully that pokes someone and pokes someone and push them until they fucking snap. And half the time, those people that snap usually end up taking their own lives. Sadly enough. You bitch ass trolls are the reason why people that get bullied on the internet usually take their own lives. Y'all are the reason why people on the internet take their own lives almost every day. It's a proven fact.
So just get off.
It is a solid, proven fact that suicides that come from the internet are caused by you fucking assholes bullying people. It's a proven fact. I mean, is that your goal? Is to bully everyone on the internet to suicide so that there's no one left except you guys?
See, one of my favorite parts is him using this restream now. So even like how I did right here, just downloading it, we can still see the chat in the side. Are you sticking up for Chris Chan because you believe intimate relationships between son and mother is okay? Are you intimate with Sally?
Guys, is that what you want?
Hey, Jester.
Because that's what you guys fucking do. You bully people and you bully people until there's nobody left. And to be honest with you, it's revolting.
Yep. One in every 3 teenagers. And I did notice a lot of you
motherfuckers taking clips of me and chopping them up and repiecing them together, which is pretty fucked up in itself.
Who's doing
it?
Is he trying to imply that, like, when people clip him raging out, threatening somebody's family, that he's fucking chopped up words and they're just blended together? Like, who's actually clipping? Hi, Devil's Advocate. I really should start these earlier.
But what you guys fail to realize is that I'm not like Chris Chan. I'm not going to do what you guys fucking say. In fact, I'm going to do the exact opposite of what you say and what you want.
You're going to stop fucking your mom?
Because I'm not so easily manipulated. I'm not so easily faked out.
Your life is a manipulation, Chance.
Because trust me, I've been on this platform and on this channel a lot longer than half you motherfuckers have been.
That's true. I'm sure he's been around
seriously,
longer.
All I do all day is I sit down, watch anime, work on my fucking music, and help my family around the house whenever they need it. What's so bad about what I do? What is so bad?
Because you're a grown-ass man who makes Sally do all his chores for him. His elderly grandma, and then rages out at her.
About me, that you guys had to literally go and target me and try to make me out to be the next Christian. What made you want to target me?
Probably sending jerk-off videos to what you thought were minors. I realized they weren't actually minors. You thought, you believed in your head when you hit send that they were underage. So, you saying you're not a pedophile because they weren't minors, it was actually an adult on the other side, does not mean you did not have the intent to be a pedophile.
Was it because I look funny? Was it something that I did that made you want to target me? Like, what's the deal? Because all I've ever done was mind my own business. That's all I've ever done was stick to what I do. Mind my own fucking business. Stay out of trouble. But then what did you guys do? You felt that you had to take it upon yourselves to fuck with me by entrapping me and catfishing me and making me out to be this person that I'm not. And it's revolting.
You are that person because you fell for what you call entrapment. You are entrapped because you fell for it. You believed that that was a minor.
Sickening and disgusting.
Yes, it's very sickening, disgusting. Thank you, Cyraxx. You got something right. What you did was very sickening and disgusting.
To be honest, half you motherfuckers that did that shit should be ashamed of yourselves. You really should.
Not ashamed. Hey, Brutal Mafia.
See, like this guy in the comments right here that's been commenting for the last few minutes. This is a pure example of a fucking troll. This is a pure example of a revolting piece of shit troll that thinks he's doing good. But really he's not. And for those of you wondering, it's right here. You can see it right beside me. This is an example of a revolting troll. This is somebody that is a piece of garbage that has too much time on their hands.
He made a couple jokes. Big
People
deal.
like this are what lead to the people like those that bullied Christian before he did what he did. People like this are the ones that tried to push him to kill himself. You know, people like this guy over here in the comments. This guy right here on the side. Like I said, I refer to my previous statement. I do not agree with what Chris did. I do not agree that he had incestuous sex with his mother. I do not agree with that.
Brian, trolls do live under bridges. They've also been known to live in Akron. Because he's got to be fucking trolling all of us. I don't know. Nobody could be this fucking stupid, right?
I don't. I do not agree with what he did. But you have to look at the bigger picture. Before that incident, he was bullied by Wade. Oh, that's right. You guys here on the side. You guys in the chat. He was bullied by you motherfuckers before that. I mean, the guy was just minding his own business, not doing anything, doing his artwork. And then you felt like you had to attack him, antagonize him, and push him. And then more and more you fucking push the guy until you wanted him to take his own life. And yes, there is a but. We all got butts, dude. I mean, I got a butt. We all got butts, bro.
Oh yeah, we've all seen it.
Even you. Just turn around and look down at your ass. Look at the back of your legs. You got an ass down there. You got a butt down there. We all got butts, bro. Point being, Chris Chan did not deserve to get bullied the way that he got bullied. Before the incident of him getting arrested, he did not deserve to get bullied by you guys. Trust me, I looked into the whole fucking thing.
Kind of like how you looked into Scully and the standoff. Your thorough research is looking up something someone said on Discord.
I actually talked to people that actually knew him, that actually knew what he did before all this shit. And you know what the guy did? He did fucking art commissions for people. He was a fucking artist. He did art commissions for motherfuckers.
Yes.
And
He was
did
a wonderful artist.
surprisingly good videos. But yet, y'all felt like you had to pick on this dude for some reason. Why you targeted him, I don't know. Why you targeted me, I really don't. I really wish I knew that.
We've tried to tell you, Chance. We all have our own reasons. And it's not because of how you look. No, we may make comments about how you look. But I think most people here, overall, most people would not fuck with you if it's just how you looked. The problem is you're a fucked up person, you know? Marty had his reasons for trolling you, and that was because you were, saying that he killed Jamie, and you were asking him for her nudes. So he trolled you, and you did, during that time, a lot of horrible shit, threatening lives. When all he was doing was a little commentary, really, at the time. And you threatened him over and over again. And now, you've gained a lot more attention from the trolls in the last, 6 months, 8 months, because of the whole Kate thing. You've really put yourself on a different level because you took the bait.
I really wish I knew.
And that is bait that most of us, I realize that's not true for everyone, but most of us would not take. If a girl says, hey, I'm 15, it's go do your homework. Go talk to a school counselor, something. Bye. You end it.
Why
Don't
the fuck
fucking
y'all
keep
felt
talking.
like you had to target me? All I've ever done was my artwork. Try to make money so that I can help provide for my family.
It's not going to happen.
To make an honest living is what I've been trying to do through my music. But yet,
your music is not honest living. You steal everything. I don't know, in Discord, so I don't really get into the whole reverse image search bullshit, but I do know that, like, the album art and shit that he had for Cyberpunk or whatever the fuck it's called, maybe somebody can remind me, but the name and the album artwork was already stolen from a previous album. A different album you announced, same thing, artwork and names stolen. You just, put really shitty tracks on it and then put your name as the author, on said album. You fucking steal it all, Chance. That's not an honest living. You want an honest living? Go back to picking up cans. You'd make more money.
You guys want to get in the way of that for some reason. And it doesn't make sense. I mean, don't you guys have regular lives?
Yep, sure do.
I mean, don't you guys actually have a life outside the internet?
Absolutely.
I mean, don't you guys have an actual life outside of the fucking internet? Like, seriously? Don't you guys have actual lives to go fucking live? I mean, why you on the internet bothering motherfuckers? Especially pushing people to suicide. Like, why the fuck you gonna do that? He didn't deserve that shit, and neither do I.
Yes, you do. Well, not not to be okay. I don't even know how to phrase it. You don't deserve to be pushed to suicide. You deserve pushed off of social media where you have a reach of children. I fucking cannot stand cancel culture. You know what? You want to cheat on your wife? You fucking cheat all goddamn day long. I don't give a shit. You fucking, somebody pulls up a video of you, yelling the N word while playing Call of Duty. I don't give a shit all day long. I fucking hate cancel culture. With the exception of pedophiles having access to social media, because majority of social media is a bunch of minors. You have access. Thank God your music's not good or anything. If your fucking music was, and okay, Austin Jones was not good musically, wasn't good music by any means, and he didn't look like a goblin. And look what he was able to do. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat for a second, but what? See him. Okay. Anyways, I'm confused. I wasn't watching chat for a second. Now I'm all confused what's going on in there. But anyways, yeah. So whatever.
I'm for real. Kristen.
Oh, Chance Wilkins Jr. Is that what's going on? Because I was not getting alerts either. I think I'm hidden on his channel on my two different main accounts because I wasn't getting any fucking notifications except for in Discord. And I'd be like, what the fuck is this? And then as soon as I would see it in Discord, because I'm, subscribed for that purpose, I would go and refresh my subscription list and wouldn't show him live. I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. I would have to post the fucking URL from Discord to actually go do it. Huh. I didn't know that was possible. All right.
Deserve for y'all to push him to take his own life. And I sure as fuck don't deserve that same thing. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve you guys putting my entire family on blast. I don't deserve you guys posting up private conversations. I don't deserve any of the shit that you guys fucking do to me at all. I don't deserve it. I never even asked for it, bro. I minded my own business. Okay? I have not done anything wrong for you to warrant an attack on me.
Everyone, he has not done anything wrong to warrant any attacks on him. That is fucking insane.
Matter of fact, that entrapment thing, that was on you.
No.
That was not on me. You guys were the ones that entrapped me. You guys were the one that pretended to be 18 on the phone and had texted me saying you were 14 by text message. Okay? That was on you guys, not on me.
That's so not even what happened.
I'm not going to take the blame for what your sorry asses have done. Yes, I take the blame for the fact that I shouldn't have fallen for it. But you guys are initially the ones that orchestrated this shit. Therefore, you should be held responsible. Not me, not Christian, not anybody else, but your sorry asses are the ones that should be held responsible for everything that you've ever done to me and Christian. Like, what's so funny about watching a dude get arrested? What's so funny about watching an innocent member of society take his own life? Not saying that Christian did, but what's so funny about that?
There's literally nothing funny about an innocent member of society taking their life. That's literally not what we're talking about when it comes to you or Chris Chan.
What's so funny about taking a family member away from their family? What's so funny about watching someone be on the edge of suicide to where they actually want to go through with killing themselves? Think about that. What's so funny about that? What's so cute about that? What's so funny and cute about watching somebody be so broken down that they have no fucking hope left? And they feel like being dead is the best thing for them. That's the position that you guys put me in last year. First you entrap me, then you catfish me, and then you bully me so much to where I actually attempted to take my own life on live stream because of you guys.
That never happened.
Thankfully, I had good friends and family that saved my fucking life. And to those friends and family that were there to stop me from taking my own life, I just want to...
Sally walked away when you were going to take your own life. So if it was an honest and sincere attempt at your life, she didn't care.
I say thank you. And I appreciate what you guys did for me.
Nobody.
But you guys, the fucking revolting trolls, you guys are the ones that need to go, not people like me. People like me are out here trying to earn an honest living, doing what we enjoy, doing what we love to do, creating content, creating something for people that actually enjoy.
Nobody watches you because they enjoy it.
But yet you feel like no one but you guys deserves to make it. And I know what your mindset is. Oh, if we can't make it, this person isn't going to be allowed to make it. We get to dictate what this person does. We get to dictate who makes it. No, the fuck you don't.
And no, I don't think that other people shouldn't be allowed to make it as a musician, because I am not making it as a musician. I don't even really I'm going to say I don't even try. I don't practice nearly enough. I don't strive for it. So as cool as it would be to fucking make it on my music, I don't fucking work that hard on it at all. So I don't fucking care. Like, I don't think that you should not be able to make it just because I'm not making it.
You're not micromanaging shit. You sure as hell ain't micromanaging me.
I love that some of these like things that have entered his vocabulary recently, like micromanage, these key words from like corporate America that he's just like caught on to, but because they sound important, he's running around saying them.
And here's the thing. Why would I get a part-time job when I have proven that I can be successful with my music? Think about that.
You haven't proven that, Chance. You can't be successful with your music. Your music is garbage.
Why would I give up something that I'm being successful?
I don't even practice or try these days, and I'm still better.
That's why for a part-time job. Why would I do that? It wouldn't make any sense. That would be counterproductive. That would be counterproductive for me to do. See, the only reason why I stopped making money off of any of my music is for a very specific reason. And that reason is you trolls coming in and fucking with me so bad to where I had to put my whole music career on fucking hold, which made it so I couldn't promote my stuff. I couldn't put it out there like I needed to. I couldn't push my music like I needed to do. You guys are the ones that fault.
Oh, whoa. Cyraxx is live right now? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, let's see. Let me try and find it. Hold on. On Twitch or YouTube? I'm fucking hidden though. The Hit Factory is open for business.
And of course, it's not going to want to work. That shit is great.
Wow.
So it looks like I may have to run it through FL. Fuck.
This
really didn't want to do that.
Yeah, who's this fucking Chillax still just fucking gatekeeping? Fuck her. She banned me because I said the music was shit. And she's like, be constructive about your criticism. I was like, that is constructive. Find something else. You know? Be such a great painter, sit around and fucking paint.
Why didn't even download Arcade? Way. We're gonna wait for Eternal Bloom to download here.
Has he done anything?
Out of the way and good evening, everybody. What is up? What is up? What is up? I'm back with Echo Studios about to make some music. But now they got all the issues, you know, out of the way and addressed and this and that here.
So he hasn't even made anything. He's been on live for 17 minutes, and he hasn't even made anything yet or played anything.
Wait, what do you mean deleting streams? I'm not deleting anything, dude. Oh wait, hold on. We might have something here, guys.
Hey, nigga. We're watching a stream earlier, but apparently he's live right now doing absolutely nothing. So did charity's rotten dentures. This is brutal. Jesus Christ.
Oh, we got some new ones up in here. Let's go. Oh, we got the honey one, memento. God, we got a lot of them in here. Yo, they got some 60s type shit. Hell yes. Ooh, Overture. Overture, I love that one. Dude. Swear to God, my computer hates me today.
It probably hates him every fucking day.
Loca.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Cyraxx.
Passport. In a World. I do like In a World. I actually do like that cover.
Whenever he fucking sits there, like, looking at all these, like, samples and shit, every single thing he sees is like, oh, that's sick. I do love that. I do love it.
About that one seems interesting. Hold up. That one actually sounds like that would be very interesting. I want to try that one and see what that's like.
Oh, golly gee.
Wow, just
so interesting.
Okay.
43. Is that... Are these all mods? Oh, no. Okay.
I guess I'm also going to grab that one, too. But first, I'm going to go back up to Stitch, and I'm going to... Is there like a way to... Alright, yes, there is. I can actually stop the download. Good.
Cyraxx.
Let's stop that download, and let's...
I feel like...
one download.
When he does streams like this, that's when I feel the most bullied to suicide, is having to watch this shit.
Yo, that's gonna sound sick when it's done. Yo, I'm definitely gonna have fun with the warped one.
Somehow I knew he was gonna say, yo, that's sick.
Thank you, Vons. I know I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy about what I do. I love what I do.
You don't do anything.
Compliment, man. I appreciate it.
But bang and tap away.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna rock in this shirt, man. Hey.
Yeah, my interest is fading hard. It always does with these streams.
So I said, I know I'm crazy.
Whenever I see him grab the fucking piano out or something, any stream that does involve him standing there by himself like this, I pretty much just skip over and I'm like, all right, one of the archive channels will capture, whatever the fuck happens if there's anything good. Oh shit.
You guys are the reason that I had to put everything on fucking hold just so that you guys can have what you want. And I'm fucking tired of it. Like I said, I'm making this year my year. 2022 is my year.
2022 is going to be his year.
Because I'm sick and tired of sitting around wasting my time on a bunch of low life, no life having little scumbags that think they're doing good in the world.
Does anyone think that this is going to be his year? Anyone at all? Yeah, I just went back to that, Zadrium. Yeah, it's 2022, not going to be his year. I mean, I guess it depends his year in what regard. Is the trolling going to pick up? I suspect it will.
See, I've actually proven that I can be successful with my music. I've proven that I can actually be successful with my artwork. Hell, before this troll shit started, I was doing good. I had everything going for me.
See, if that was the case, like with his artwork, he can still sell his artwork on Etsy or something. And, the problem is he kept trying to sell it through his YouTube channel. Well, everyone in his YouTube channel was trolling him. And so they would sit there and be like, yeah, Cyraxx, I really want that piece. That's fucking awesome. And he's like, I'm going to do a fucking auction for it. And everyone would sit there and bid it up. And he'd think, fuck, I'm going to get a payday of, $1,200 for this painting. Guess what? Nobody ever bought anything. It never sold. Because nobody actually wanted it. Everyone was trolling him. Chance, if you really are that good, if you believe in yourself that much, list it on Etsy. Fucking show the paintings on your YouTube channel and tell everyone, hey, if there's any real supporters in here, click on this link in the description and you can go buy this painting for $50, $300, whatever the fuck you want to price it at. If it sells, then it sells. You get the money. Just ask him when he is live, hey, can you buy Sally a pizza? That's a cold slap. Yeah.
I had everything going for me. My music career was just starting to take off in a good way. I was making bank off of Rayjon.com doing custom clothing for people. I was actually making good money from that. I was making about $70 a day doing that. Doing custom, clothing pieces that people wanted.
How come this is... Yeah, Zadrium, my daughter, when she was 6, did better arts and craft time stuff than this fuck does. Marty has lost interest in Cyraxx. Maybe that will be good for him. Probably not. I don't think that... Well, define good for him, because Marty losing interest in him was fucking making him lose his mind to where he kept popping up on people's fucking panels. Hey, give me attention. And everyone, even the trolls, were shunning him. And it was fucking killing him because he was getting zero attention. And the Ray John clothing, $70 a day. Considering he's made, $5 off of his music, why is he always going on about that if he was making $70 a day? I think that's the first time I've ever heard of that. Has anyone else heard him say that he made $70 a day on fucking custom clothing before? I know he kept trying to start a bunch of stores, but they kept getting shut down because he steals all the artwork.
Until Ray John got shut down over some bullshit as far as like their clothing creation and their storefronts. All their storefronts got shut down for whatever reason, I'm not entirely sure, which ultimately affected my shop and cut off that stream of income. I mean, dude, I was selling custom-made shoes, custom-made hoodies, shirts,
No,
you name it.
you
I was
listed that.
making bank off of Ray John. I was actually doing very well creating custom clothing for people that wanted certain things that they couldn't find.
Now, I know for a fact, like the shoes, he has talked about it multiple times of, designing some shoe that somebody could buy, uh, but none have ever actually sold. It's, not that hard to follow your fucking trail of breadcrumbs back to know everything you say is bullshit. You've never sold anything. I don't know. Maybe somebody fucking bought a shirt or something at one time, but you weren't making $70 a day. That's fucking bullshit.
Stores. So I took their ideas and I put it on clothing for them because that's what they wanted. And after Ray John got shut down, I began to focus solely on my music. But then what happened? My music starts to take off, right? My music career starts to take off in a very good way. And then what do you guys do? You come in, you target me for no fucking reason. You sit there and you entrap me after watching me for months on end. After months of observing me and watching me, you decide to entrap me. And then you decide to catfish.
Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm saying is he would have been bragging nonstop for months about the $70 a day. But just today he decides to bring it up. Awfully suspicious that it never actually happened.
Me. And then you attack my friends.
And his music kind of took off. I don't know about in a good way, but it started getting more views because of the trolling. Because, these communities started catching on and watching the stuff to laugh. I mean, I've played some of his music for the little like intro, same way I've done with Tyree Sneed. It's not fucking good. It's for laughs. It's horrible.
My family and post my whole life story on the internet like it's your business to do so, when clearly it's not. Now because of you, almost everyone in my family is getting harassed, getting attacked by you guys.
Yeah, it's a train wreck in a good way.
And that sure as fuck ain't fair to them. If you got a problem with me, take it up with me directly. Don't get my family involved. Don't get my friends involved because they have nothing to do with any of this. My friends and family have nothing to do with what you guys are doing to me directly. So leave them out of it. If you got a problem with me, take it up with me and we'll talk about it. If you got a problem with me, take it up with me directly.
Well, I know for a fact I have tried talking to him directly, and then he blocks me. So, you know, I may get work sort of advantageously to go after one of his fucking family members to get his attention.
Exactly, and we'll fucking talk about it, dude. You ain't gotta get my family involved. You ain't gotta get my friends involved.
We don't have
They
to.
got nothing to do with you guys. Matter of fact, one of them already proved to you guys that he wants nothing to do with your bullshit, and he ain't falling for your bullshit. Shout out to my brother Adam. What's good, bro? Fucking love you, man. Like, for real. My music career was going good.
Nope.
I had a lot of good shit going for me. A lot of good stuff. And then you guys felt like you had to target me. And it's revolting and it's sickening. Why you guys feel the need to go after people like me, I don't fucking understand. But I'll be honest with you. You guys need to take your own advice and actually get a job. You guys need to take your own advice
I have a job.
and get a fucking life.
I have a life.
You told me to get a job. Last time I checked, before you guys started trolling me, I actually had a job. It was called doing my music. It was called doing my artwork. It was called running my own clothing shop. Before you guys stepped in, I had a job. And I'm trying to get that stuff back. I'm trying to get back everything that you stole from me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stealing. We stole nothing from you. People have put wrenches in your plans to steal from others.
Everything that you put on hold. See, you motherfuckers are the ones that are revolting, not me. And for all you guys watching on Twitter or not Twitter, but Twitch and Facebook and shit, you guys see all these negative comments here in the chat. This is what I deal with every day. Stuff like this every freaking day is.
I like how right now, while he's saying all this negative comments here that he's pointing to right now, CJ says, "It's nice to see you back on YouTube." Sweet to Mammon says, "We want you, Chance, not your fam." Sad Girl says, "Yay, you're back."
What I deal with. All this right here. All this negative crap is what I deal with. All these people right here, not counting Chokes or CIA or anybody that actually does support me. But this bullying crap that you guys see right here on the side, this is what I deal with every day. This is what Chris Chan dealt with before he got arrested and committed, like before he committed the crimes that he did and got arrested.
At least Chris Chan got laid.
All this shit that you see right here on the side, right here, all this is what he dealt with. Trolls like this that wanted to see him commit suicide. This is the kind of garbage that needs to stop. Shit like this that goes on the side right here, this is the kind of crap that needs to stop.
It's not gonna stop.
Like, real people have actually taken their lives because of people like this.
Oh, sad. Oh, sad.
Shout out to CIA hole. What's good, man? Like, people like these guys right here are the reason why people like myself attempt to or have tried or have actually taking their own lives. People like this on the side right here are the reason why I attempted at taking my own life. Because I was bullied so far to the point to where I actually tried to go through with it on one of these trolls' live streams last year.
Then just stay off the internet.
Because of trolls like this that want to push people so far and bully them so much to where they take their own lives or attempt to. Me, I'm glad.
Yeah, Cozy, he has literally said the exact same line fucking 50 times over already. As if we didn't understand it the first 5 times. Let me guess, Cyraxx. These fucking messages here are the reason people like you attempt to take your life, right?
Glad I'm still alive. I'm glad I survived. All right? I'm glad that my friends and my family stopped me from taking my life those times. Because let me tell you, I'm a survivor of 2 suicide attempts because of these trolls.
Yeah, sure. I doubt it. I know at least one time I have seen that you claimed this happened. It didn't actually happen. Yeah, if they took their lives over it, yeah. Agreed, Chance Wilkins Jr. I That's the thing is like if it's getting to you that fucking bad, just don't fucking go on YouTube. Like, don't keep coming back for more. You know? All right, you get into a fist fight, you take a few blows, and you get, knocked to the ground and you haven't landed one punch. You get up and you go and keep swinging, and you just get the shit kicked out of you again. Get back up, keep swinging. At a certain point, it's on you, you know? Yeah, he wants the pity. He thinks it's gonna fucking stop if he says, "Hey, you know, you're pushing me to kill myself." So all the trolls will just magically fucking stop.
Because of these trolls, I attempted to take my life 2 different times and survived both.
Then you didn't try hard enough. You sucked at that too.
But what confuses me is why is nobody doing anything about these trolls? And I know that this isn't just happening to me. This is happening to YouTubers, to people on Twitter, people on Reddit, people on Facebook, people on Tumblr, you name it. This is a very serious issue across all social media platforms. All social media platforms are being infected with this scum that you see right here from all these trolls.
Hey, Chance, just come look at my fucking chat right now. All right. I'm fairly new to this. I don't have a lot of confidence in myself. I do this late at night when I'm fucking exhausted, so I trip over my words sometimes. And just look at my fucking chat here. Okay? I don't have any of the shit that your chat has. I wonder if there's a reason for it. Maybe because I don't try to fuck children.
All this fucking trash that you see right here, all this garbage, all this scum, all this crap, all this filth.
But it's not just like this global issue of This is what everyone's fucking chat looks like, is just trolls. Nothing but trolls. The internet is solely trolls. Yes, there's a lot of trolling that happens on the internet, but when you're getting attacked like this, it's because you're a fuckface.
This kind of shit right here, all this bullying, is what pushes people to fucking suicide. All this filth right here that you see on the side is what pushes people to want to take their own lives. And it's revolting. It's sickening, and honestly, it's fucking disgusting. And it shouldn't be happening. This kind of filth should not be on the internet. Honestly, this kind of filth, this kind of garbage belongs in a fucking jail cell.
He's literally pointing at the message that said, "You're the best chance."
Against people pushing someone to suicide? Isn't there laws about bullying? Isn't there laws about cyberbullying? Isn't there laws about this kind of shit?
Yes. For anyone who is curious, there are laws against cyberbullying. There are no federal laws. It has been left in the state's hands. And all of them, very, to some extent, some don't have any. And most of them have to do with being in school. Like, I can't remember how it's worded, but you have to be a student, and it does not pertain to adults. The states that do have these cyberbullying laws, it's purely for fucking 15-year-olds, so they're not getting shit on all day at school.
Not to mention infringing on human rights.
Wait,
I mean, literally, posting my whole family's life, posting my entire family history, all my family members' lives on YouTube and on,
infringing on human rights? Is he fucking serious?
Public platforms. Do you not realize that it's a form of invasion of privacy? That's literally invading my privacy.
No, it's not.
And I know what you guys say. Oh, you're a public figure, blah, blah, blah. You don't have, rights to privacy. Yes, the fuck I do.
No, you don't.
I have just as much rights to my privacy as you guys do. You guys have your privacy rights. I have that same exact right. We were all born with the same rights.
We're born with the same rights. Yes. You become a public figure, rights are slightly different. In some cases, they actually get tighter. But if they're public records, they're public. If somebody can go on and look up your criminal history, that is a public record. You have no right to privacy in that. If somebody finds through social media, which is public, that you happen to be dating so-and-so, it's not invasion of privacy to post that. And yes, it's... Wait. They're very open for different interpretation. If you get a decent lawyer, he can shoot all that shit to shreds so that bullying laws mean nothing. Yes. Yeah, it's fucking. The bullying laws do not apply to you, Chance. And I actually did fucking look it up. I don't know, probably about a week or two ago to see what Ohio's in particular was. And uh, God, I don't remember now. It was, but you had to be a minor. It was something like that. You had to be under the age of like 17 or some shit like that.
We were all born with the same fucking rights. When you were born with the right to your privacy. When I was born with the rights to my privacy. We all deserve our privacy.
You literally post your fucking address to the internet for fan mail. So when you get a fucking a dead pig in the mail, don't be so surprised. You're putting that shit out there yourself. You fucking.
So how you fuckbags are getting away with invading privacy is beyond me. While yes, people that are public figures don't have as much rights to privacy as, say, and no offense, but to normal people. But here's an example for you guys. Okay? And I know I mention this dude a lot, but it's because it's facts. It's because it's true. Take legendary country rap artist Ryan Upchurch.
Jesus Christ.
He gets attacked daily for the shit that he.
Yes, somebody did mail him a pig fetus. That did happen. So
He does. But yet, he's able to have a private, quiet life. He's able to have a quiet life outside of YouTube. He's able to have a quiet life and do what he loves to do without being harassed.
yeah, not a legend, but I'm sure plenty of all sorts of celebrities have had to deal with stalkers and shit like that. Like people, even as public figures, get harassed and stalked. Now, stalking, yes, falls into a different category and shit. But point is you're not alone.
So what I don't understand is why can't y'all show that same respect for me that y'all show for him? It doesn't make no sense. Why, dude, I'm entitled to my privacy just as much as the next guy. I don't deserve this bullshit that you guys put me through, dude. I don't fucking deserve it.
Yes, you do. You deserve all of it. And Upchurch fucking sucks.
I mean, hell. Take YouTubers like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. You guys let them have their privacy. You guys.
Yes. We are not going after and trolling Markiplier because Markiplier is not sending jerk off videos to what he thinks are 14-year-old girls. Do you think if the internet found out Markiplier was doing that, people wouldn't come after him? 10,000% they would.
Guys don't fuck with them, but yet you'll fuck with someone like me. It don't make no sense.
Oh, yeah, I caught that. I even put that in the chat. He probably gets attacked less because he's not a predator.
Like, why the fuck y'all gonna sit there and take everything away from me when I ain't done nothing to nobody?
You've done plenty
2.5
to
years
plenty
ago,
of people.
man, I had a normal life. I had a music career. I had my own custom clothing shop. I had everything going for me. And I was doing very, very well for myself. Matter of fact, I was proud of myself to say that I had a successful custom clothing shop. I was proud of myself to be able to say, hey, I'm actually making it in music and doing what I love to do. I was proud of myself to sit there and say, hey, I'm doing what I love for a living. I was actually proud of myself for that shit. I was actually making a living. I was actually doing what I love to do. And I was proud of that. My family was even prouder than I am of me for that shit.
There's
Like, come on, dude. I was making $70 a day off of my custom clothing shop alone.
Chance, your family has never been proud of you. You're the family. Everyone, just picture this. His father violently raped a 14-year-old off of a bike path. His grandfather raped Sally. And Chance is the family disappointment. Just think about that. He's the one that the family's most disappointed about.
Think about that. $70 a day alone off of my custom clothing shop. That's more than what half you guys make at freaking McDonald's in an hour. I was actually doing very well for myself. I was helping my family to pay rent. I was doing everything I could to help them out. And taking what little bit of money I had after I helped them to pay rent to invest in myself.
And yes, poor Bandit, but it's probably for the best that Bandit is no longer with us. I hear all dogs go to heaven. Bandit's probably in a much better place now than Akron, Ohio.
To invest in what I love to do. See, I'm not as stupid as people seem to think that I am. I'm actually very fucking smart when it comes to making money and getting creative with the shit that I do. I'm very creative with that.
He's very smart at making money. He just doesn't know how to do it in practice. You know? Some people have great ideas. They just can't produce results.
That shit. But the fact that you guys could go so far out of your way to take everything away from me, strip me down bare bone, and basically crucify me on a fucking cross for some shit that I don't even understand, it makes no sense.
You know, the fucked up thing I just thought about is if he actually caved in to all the trolls and fucking, you know, said, fuck this, I'm done with the internet, I'm getting a 9-to-5 job, his first paycheck would be more money than he's made in his entire life working for minimum wage. It would be more money than he's ever made in his life. So, in all reality, the trolls would actually be doing you a favor.
Like, dude, I never asked to be harassed. I never asked to be attacked by you guys. All I asked was to be able to live my normal fucking life and make a living doing what I love to do. That's all I've ever asked for. But yet, you guys bully motherfuckers like me. For what reason? Because you ain't got the balls to go out and do it your damn self? Because you're jealous of people like me that actually can be successful at what we love to do?
But you can't.
Is that it?
Because you're not.
Is that why? Because you're so fucking jealous of people like me that actually have talent, that actually have a way to make money? Is that what your problem is? You despise people like me that actually have a way to make a living without a regular 9 to 5? What, you think everyone in the world should have a 9 to 5 job? Dude, let me put it to you this way. Work from home jobs are work from home jobs for a reason. Okay? Work from home jobs are built on people that didn't have a regular job. So you know what they did? They created their own jobs. Now look at them.
Work from home jobs are a real thing. They just actually make money. See, what I'm doing here right now, I don't get paid to do. Not a single dime. So I don't call this my work from home job. You fucking idiot.
I mean, seriously, take a look at matter of fact, let me refer back to Ryan Upchurch for a second here. Let me refer back to him real quick. Because what he did is very, very real. This man took something that people said he would not do good in. This man built a fucking music empire from nothing. Now look at him. He's one of the most celebrated artists on Billboard top charts today. This man has 9 golden records, 2 platinum records,
no, he doesn't.
And 1 double platinum record.
No, he doesn't.
And runs his own record label, Hollow Records. My good friend, Soldier Hard, was in the fucking military. He was a 19-kilo tanker for the United States Army. And you know what he did? He started making music for the troops to help them out. Now look at him. He runs Red Ton 1 Music Group, which is the biggest military rap record label in the fucking world.
Well, he served the military to fight for our right to free speech. So by God, we should use it.
So you see, people like that deserve where they got to. They worked their asses off. And maybe if you dumb fucks would have left me alone, I might be that guy. If you guys were to leave me alone and let me do my shit, I could have been that dude.
You could make a case for the last like 2 years that everything that's happened has definitely impacted his likelihood of making any money off of his shit in the last 2 years. The issue is the 11 years before that, you didn't do anything either. You didn't make a fucking dime. So obviously you just don't have it, Not everyone can just do anything they want to do. You don't just it's like this idea of telling children you can be anything you want to be when you grow up. it sounds great on paper, and sure, maybe to some extent that's somewhat true, but not necessarily. Okay, you can't. You don't just think it and therefore it happens. You don't just sit there and fucking go, you know, I'm going to be an astronaut, but I have a 60 IQ. It doesn't fucking work that way. You're not going to do well as a public figure sending jerk off videos to minors.
I could have been that motherfucker that did something great. I could have been that motherfucker that built something from nothing. But now I'm standing here in the wreckage of what you guys created, having to rebuild everything back up, having to take all these boards and nail everything back up, having to take these screws, travel back into these steel beams.
And how's that working out for you?
And rebuild what you guys destroyed.
You know, little bit of accountability once in a while would go a long way. You know, like way back when the shit first started with Marty, if he had said, made an actual apology and said, look, Marty, you know what? I fucked up. I'm an asshole. A lot of shit would have been avoided. But instead, your apology was like, I'm sorry that you brought this on yourself.
And I don't care what you trolls say. You can sit there and come up with whatever bullshit excuse you want. I'm just telling the fucking truth of how it is.
I don't know shit.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just telling the fucking truth of how it really is. But it's pretty obvious that you trolls don't want to listen because you're obviously dumb as fuck. And you don't want to hear the truth. So you reflect on what I say, and then you deflect that shit back at me like what you say is bond. Your word ain't bond.
Uh-huh.
But like I said, maybe if you fucking scumbags would stop judging motherfuckers and stop attacking motherfuckers, people wouldn't end up in body bags and on the news every fucking day of the week. So honestly, my downfall of my career and me having to rebuild is caused by you guys, the trolls. You guys are the ones at fault, not me. I'm tired of taking the blame for everything that you guys have put me through. I'm tired of being looked at as that lol cow that everybody wants to fuck with. I'm tired of not being taken seriously because of you fuckbags that want to take everything that you trolled me and tricked me into doing and plaster it all over. It's revolting.
You'll never be taken
and
seriously.
It's sickening. And it needs to fucking stop.
It'll never stop. It'll never
change. I'm over here doing my own thing. So let me stay in my own fucking lane and let me build my shit up. Let me do what I need to do. And stop going after me every 5 fucking seconds. Because I never asked for it. I never fucking asked for what y'all fucking retards did. I never asked to be targeted. I never asked to be fucked with. I never asked to be targeted by you fucktards that think they're badasses when they're not. All you guys are lonely, sad, pathetic pieces of shit that are going nowhere with your lives. That's all you are. You're sad, pathetic, worthless pieces of trash that are going nowhere with your lives. And because you're going nowhere, you feel like you have to stop others around you from getting somewhere.
Cyraxx, if I stopped right now and just sat around doing shitty karaoke concerts in my fucking grandma's attic from this point forward, I would still have made it further in life than you. You're going nowhere.
See, I'm out here trying to make a living doing what I love. Okay? I'm trying to rebuild something that I had going. Like, come on, dude. Before you guys targeted me, I was with one of the most legendary record labels in the world, Machiavelli Records. I had recorded a couple albums with them and enjoyed the fuck out of that shit. Until you guys came in and fucked all that up after I left. After I left, I was still good friends with the owner.
So we fucked up his gig, his multiple albums with Machiavelli Records after he decided to leave on his own.
Of the label. I was still good friends with the guy. But then what did you do? You took all that away from me. You took my friendship with him away. You took my friendship with my best friend of 10 years, Sean, away. And then, not only that, you decided to ruin my job with my friend Enoch, where I was making $150 a day after I walked away from Machiavelli Records on my own terms.
Those were trolls.
And it's
you
sickening,
dumb
bro.
Fuck.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I build something up, you guys feel like you have to take it away. And it makes no sense. It makes no motherfucking sense at all. For you guys to sit there and take shit away from me for no reason. You're not my mommy. You're not my daddy. You're not shit. You're a bunch of pussy-ass bullies. That's what you are. So for all you guys on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and various social medias that are seeing this shit, these guys right here are the reason why Chris Chan got arrested. These people right here, these guys, are the reason why he got bullied. These people right here are the reason why people like me get bullied. These guys are the reason that I have to rebuild my career back up from the ground up. These guys right here are the reason. And somebody needs to do something. Someone needs to do something about these guys because it's revolting and disturbing and sickening at what these pieces of trash fucking do.
Okay, Cyraxx, what do you propose somebody actually
now,
fucking does?
Like I said before, I'm not defending what Chris Chan did to his mom. I'm not defending that at all. What he did to his mom is disturbing. That is disgusting. And rightfully, he should be arrested for that. But what he did...
What Chris Chan did was disturbing and disgusting. That bitch was old and ugly.
Before that, he didn't fucking deserve. What y'all did to him before he got arrested, he didn't fucking deserve that shit. He didn't deserve to be targeted by you pussies. He didn't deserve to be targeted. I mean, he was just like me. He was a regular dude minding his own fucking business. He was a regular dude working on his artwork, minding his own business, and making a comfortable living doing what he loves. That's all he was doing. And then y'all kept poking him and poking him and poking him.
Yeah, Chance Wilkins Jr. I I fear Sally could be next. We could be pushing him to love his mother a little too much, which is actually his grandmother. So it's even grosser.
And yeah, I know, and I'm sorry if I'm being a bit of an asshole, but this year, since all this shit started, I kind of feel like, kind of like how Church feels. I kind of feel like for this year, my level of humble and my level of asshole went up quite a bit. And honestly, I love being that vintage asshole that I was.
His level of humble went up, and his level of asshole. What does he mean, vintage asshole? Where the fuck did he come up with that?
Because that vintage asshole is what got me to where I was in my career. That vintage asshole is what garnered me the fans that I gained from my music and from my artwork, and most importantly, from my shop. And what garnered me a bunch of customers that kept coming back every time I would release shit.
No, you being an asshole
So,
garnered a bunch of
if y'all don't
trolls.
like me, I'm sorry that I'm being a fucking asshole. But I am proud to be that fucking asshole that needs that little bit of, y'all need a little bit of an asshole in your fucking life. Well, guess what? I'm that fucking asshole that's gonna tell you how it is. I'm that fucking asshole that ain't gonna take your shit. I'm that fucking asshole that's gonna tell it to you straight. I'm that fucking asshole that whether you like it or not, I'm gonna speak the goddamn truth.
I mean, at least he admits he's an asshole. There's some truth to that.
I'm that fucking guy. I'm that fucking asshole. And if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry that you're fucking offended. I'm sorry that you're too fucking pussy to accept the goddamn truth. I'm sorry that you're too much of a bitch and a pussy to accept your own flaws. And I'm sorry that you're so much of a bitch that you deflect your insecurities onto other people. Especially when that person is telling the truth. Y'all are just pissed that I'm telling the fucking truth. You don't want to fucking hear it. Well, I'm sorry I'm that fucking asshole. I'm sorry I'm that motherfucker that tells it to you how it is. Because somebody needs to fucking tell it to you. Somebody needs to be a fucking asshole and tell you how it really is. So why not have it be that motherfucker that y'all push? Why not have it be me, that motherfucker that you guys love to bag on, that guy that you love to hate on, that guy whose life y'all try to ruin, that you love to fuck with? So trust me, I'm gonna be that asshole.
Good. You're just gonna keep getting trolled.
I'm taking the ammunition away. I accept my flaws. I accept the shit that happened. I accept the fact that what happened shouldn't have happened. All right? I accept everything that I did wrong in the past. I accept all that. I accept the fact that I look weird. I accept that the roof of my mouth is higher than others. I accept my bald head and the shit I got going on with it. I accept the fact that I'm only a 5'3" motherfucker. I accept the fact that I live at home with my family. Because at least I get to spend time with my family.
They don't want you around either.
I accept the fact that I look different than most. I accept all that shit. And I love all that. Honestly, I wouldn't trade my life or my situation for anything in the world. Because I've got everything. I've got a great family. I have great friends. I have people that care about me and love me for who I am.
You have no
I have
fans.
people that love and accept.
You have no fans. You have Sally, who is desperate to find any chick willing to fuck you so that she can get you the fuck out of her house. She's trying to find someone to pawn you off on. That's why she went to pick up Heather. Anything she could do to potentially increase her chances of you getting the fuck out of her house.
Me for who I am.
You're a sick
Yes,
little man.
I have flaws. Yes, I've made mistakes in the past. So fucking what, dude? We're all
And yeah, sure. So what? We've all made mistakes. We've all done fucked up shit. You know, but there's different levels. You know, again, a mistake is cheating on your wife or, you know, banging your fucking, you know, significant other's best friend or, you know, something like that. There's mistakes. Drinking and driving, and that's a mistake. Sure. We all have done fucked up shit in our past. We've all made mistakes. Sending inappropriate shit to minors is not a fucking mistake.
human. We all make mistakes. That's what allows us to learn and to grow. We make mistakes and we learn from those mistakes. Life is all about trial and error. You make a mistake, you learn from that mistake, and you do things better or differently the next time around.
That's scary. Is he gonna fucking, you know, try and vet the minor out next time before he sends the fucking nasty shit too? Yeah, he is a mistake, but that's my biggest concern is that because of all this shit, is he going to try and be sneakier and more careful to make sure he's not being trolled or catfished the next time a fucking miner's hitting him up? Yeah, he won't say what he's done. You know, asking for Jamie's nudes, that's a mistake. That's fucked up. That you could move past. It may have taken a little while. Marty may not have forgiven you right away, but you can move past something like that. There's other shit, though, the internet's not going to forget about.
So clearly, you guys didn't graduate fucking kindergarten.
Oh, yeah. He's such a fucking moron. He fucking deletes the messages. I wonder if he assumes that it deletes on the other side or that he can, you know, show the police and be like, look, see, here's the chat log that I have. You know, I clearly did nothing wrong. This person called me, but the stuff still exists on the other side. Or if they were to like really dig into your phone, they could pull up the old messages.
Which is pretty sad to see you guys act like a bunch of first graders or kindergartners, I should say. Hell, I wonder how half you guys even graduated preschool. Like, seriously, how did half y'all motherfuckers even graduate preschool? Because you act like a bunch of preschoolers and a bunch of first graders and kindergartners, bro. That's how you act. You say you're adults, but you have the mentality of a fucking child. Oh, he did this. He doesn't deserve this. He did this. Oh, let's go after this guy. He made a mistake. Let's not let him get anywhere. Let's fuck his whole life up because he made this mistake. That's how you fucking act. You act.
But Cyraxx, how could it be a mistake if the whole, you know, thing about the girl saying she was 18 and then you sent the pictures, and then later on she said, "Oh, by the way, I'm only 14." Well, then that's not a mistake. You made no mistakes. Uh, and that goes for anyone. Look, I mean, what do? You fucking make them send you a picture of their ID? Like, no. If she tells you, hey, I'm fucking 18, you didn't make any mistake. But it's a mistake because she never said she was 18 and you're full of shit.
Like a fucking child. You act like a little kid. Oh, this guy over here, he's being more successful than me. Let's stop him because he's being more successful than me. I don't want the.
I'm sure nobody has thought we need to stop Cyraxx because he's more successful than me. I highly doubt anyone has had that thought. And if anyone has had that thought, they need to take a long, hard look at their life. Really reevaluate things. If a new level of success would be Cyraxx's level. Really think things through.
We're going to be successful. Let's fuck with him. Let's mess his life up. That's how you fucking sound, bro. That's how all you fucking trolls in the comments fucking sound. You sound retarded. You sound stupid.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't care who I piss off. Like I said, I'm proud to be that fucking asshole that tells it to you like it is.
Then
and
tell
if you
us
don't like
what
the
that
fact that
mistake
I
was.
stuck up for Christian from before the incident, guess what? I really don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I really don't care what any of you think of me.
Yeah, you hear that, everyone? He doesn't care. So, in like 2, maybe 3 days tops, when he goes on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or whatever, and he posts that very dramatic video of him sobbing or attempting to sob, saying, "Guys, I got to tell you about my story of internet bullying and how it's affected me and ruined my life." Just remember, he said he doesn't care. Doesn't matter. What?
If you like me, you like me. If not, oh my God, you don't like me. No one cares.
Nobody likes you.
No one gives a fuck about a shitty ass opinion except, oh wait, you guys. You guys in the comments are the only ones that give a shit. The rest of the world don't care. The rest of the world don't give a shit about what you dumb fuck troll.
If the rest of the world knew half the Cyraxx lore and the shit that he has done or said over the years, I'm sure plenty more people would care.
Have to say. You guys are the only ones that are concerned with your opinions. I mean, for real, your mentality is this. This is your mentality right here.
All right, guys, I gotta go to fucking work in a few hours. I should probably go to bed. So, thank you all for coming and watching fucking Chance rant and rave like a fucking lunatic. It's been an hour and about. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys all very much. Fucking, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the like button, all that good shit. And let's all hope that he keeps this little layout with Restream going on, because I like being able to see the chat in the side like this. It's kind of fun, especially because when he deletes or blocks somebody who's trolling him, it still shows up in the replay, whereas it doesn't show up in the replay on the YouTube shit. So, anyways, yeah, thank you all. Have a good night.